Can everybody hear me? I don't know what happened. Can you hear me okay? Oh my gosh. I think we got disconnected. I think it's because of my internet. I think I might have told you that I'm using data. We don't have internet here, so I don't quite know if you can hear me. But I want to tell you, I will go through the list of the questions. I don't know what happened. My internet, what happened? I don't even know in that live what happened, you guys. But my internet, I'm using data. I know, I'm using data. I don't have my, our internet basically in the whole neighborhood is not working. You say you thought you were hanging around. What happened in that live? Did it end? I don't even know because I'm using my phone. I'm going to use my laptop in a second to get to your questions that you sent. You said they're still over there? You say you thought Mr. Clean took me away. That Mr. Clean is, he's something else, okay? You say you asked Mr. Clean to help. You know, I feel like now every time I'm live, we're gonna bring him up. I feel like you say you got the alert. Did it end? That live, did it end or no? Is it still go? Oh, God. I feel bad now. Literally, I opened YouTube because all of you were writing no sound, right? I tapped onto it and it said unable to open streaming. Like, what do you mean? I was just literally live. What are you talking about? So anyway, we're gonna do Aquarius and Pisces readings here. Can't believe I'm on my second live and it's 12:03 here. Anyway, let's do Aquarius. You say anytime. You say anytime it buffers, we'll know Mr. Cleans the room. Mr. Clean cleans the room. You're funny. I'm going to go back and answer the questions that have been sent, so don't worry. It is 12:04 here. Yes, you say you may not have realized it's late. It's very late here, but we keep going. I don't know what's going to happen to that live. Hopefully, you're going to take care of it and put timestamps. But let me do Aquarius and Pisces, and we're going to get to the questions. I'm just leaving it all up to the universe at this point, to God, you know. Aquarius, what's going on with you? Aquarius, let's do your March predictions. This is going to be the timestamp. March predictions for Aquarius. What's the energy? What's going on with you? What's the energy regarding you? What do you need to know right now? I do want to tell you, you have a very loving energy in your read. Coming through. There's a very, very loving person in your reading that's showing up. And why do I feel the need to say for some of you, this is the energy you need to focus on instead of looking back at a situation. It's showing me that you're still looking back at somebody. You're looking back at a connection while this is something that's coming through. So I feel the need to say it's important that you let go of a past connection, or you're more focused on the person who actually has feelings for you coming through. There could be an earth sign or a water sign coming into your life. And I feel like it's somebody that's going to really be such a giver. They're showing up in your reading very generous with whatever they have. They'd buy things maybe for you that you didn't even ask for. It's showing up as somebody very generous within March. They got money, okay? So they're not broke, whoever this is. I feel I need to say, put the focus on this one, because this is definitely a beautiful energy coming in for you. And I'm getting something regarding like skincare. Maybe they buy you skincare stuff or perfume. All right. They're not broke. They can afford things. I know that's going to trigger some of y'all. What do you mean? You know, I think this person can afford things. It ain't about that ex of yours that, you know, literally asked you for some money because they couldn't pay rent. Just saying. It ain't them. I know you'd be looking back at somebody that couldn't do nothing. So I'm sitting here trying to wonder what you're exactly missing. You know, what missing out on. Thank you, Kuzo, for that super chat. I appreciate you, sweetie. There's a person really financially stable. It's showing a water earth sign coming through the reading, all right? And I feel like for some of you, why am I getting that song? It's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. You need to chill. You need to sit down. I think for some of you, you make drama out of nothing, or you find problems with everything. You don't take a connection and you just like beat it, you know, till it doesn't work. Why do I feel I need to say for some of you, you need to like let the person that loves you to love you and stop like thinking that you don't deserve love or try to make, you know, problems out of nothing. Why do I feel I need to say stop being so dramatic? Maybe you got some Leo in your chart of fire. You don't have to. But there's somebody in your future that I see, maybe you don't know them right now, that literally would do anything for you. It's showing me somebody that's very committal, you know, and I also feel like this person is very loyal and they also really are careful. You know, it's the type of person who's going to make sure that you're loyal back to them, that you're not connecting with anybody. They may also worry that you're connecting with an ex. You may also be in a relationship, by the way, with this person. Again, you take it as it resonates. But there is a person who's loyal to you that's hoping you're also the same way back with them. It's giving water and earth they may have, all right? But you take it as it resonates. What other message do we have? I'm telling you, would you rather be with somebody that do anything for you, that be there for you, or be with the one that literally is running away from you? Doesn't even look good, doesn't even have any money. Which one do you pick? Which one do you think would someone with common sense would pick? That's the thing. I know it ain't gonna make sense, all right? But when the time comes, it's definitely gonna hit you, this reading. Stop romanticizing brokenness, y'all. Stop romanticizing building with people that are broke. All right? Can't even afford to have you. Can't even afford to come and see you. Why do I feel the need to say that to some of y'all? It's like you're not listening to me. There is a past person. All right? There's a person that you might have dealt with that literally was low effort, did not do nothing for you. I'm trying to figure out why you're still holding on. I'm trying to figure out, like, do you really think that's it? You think you can't do any better? Like, what's, you know, I'm trying to figure this out. This feels like therapy and not tarot. All right. So what's the outcome? You know how it feels like? Sometimes I do personal readings and literally we have the same situation. And you be listening, hearing me out for half an hour, telling you you deserve more. And then after the half an hour of me just literally giving you motivational speak, the client would be, okay, so, but, Sab, I know this is a silly question, but how does this person feel about me? Like, did they ever love me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish it was in person so I could have done something. Like, let me see where, you know, my slippers are at. Yeah, but I know about all of it. Like, I already know it, but like, how did it feel? Like, did they not miss me? Like, you got to be out of your mind. I know all of that. All right. I know already about what I should do, but like, how do they feel? Are you Like, did you even hear a single word I said? You know what? That's literally my reaction. Like, I just wasted half an hour. Um, anyway, let's do the outcome. Let me tap onto your finances too, though. What's March looking like? I'm telling you, you're gonna find a connection that's gonna be way better. I promise you. I promise you. I think this connection is gonna be way better if you were to just, you know, wait. I also feel like for some of you, it could be like I said, a water sign, earth sign. Why do I also feel the need to say for some of you, intimacy is gonna also be the reason why you're gonna move on from whatever that was. Like, not only this person's gonna be having money, but also they're gonna be good and bad. Can you imagine that? I know you can't have two at once, but actually you're gonna have two at once. Can you imagine that? That's what's showing me. I think that's gonna be the reason why you're gonna move on anyway. I think when it happens, when you're intimate with that person, you're gonna be like, what was I even thinking of, you know? So there's something new coming in, and timing could be March, honestly. I feel like for some of you could meet this person online as well, because it's showing up through communication, but they're going to be very much um, interested to have something more with you, like very committal with you. That's the energy that's showing up. So let's tap onto the outcome of it. Let's tap onto the outcome and see what the energy is. I think the person you're going to be dealing with basically is going to be much more reciprocal. It doesn't give me any money messages, so I'm going to just tap onto it myself. If there's a court situation that's been waiting for too long to come to a resolution, it finally will. I do see that happening. And timing could be anytime from now up until July. Regarding your career, I also feel like some of you are going to be more like busy regarding a talent or a passion that you're going to be actually doing. So this could even be spirituality. You may like open up a business, or at a certain point you may open something up that has to do with you doing something independently. It's showing me like, especially if you're bored or if you don't really like what you're doing, like as your main career, you may start something new. What's the total outcome? Five of Wands. Yeah. You know, I think regarding your career, there's definitely a new stream of income that you're going to have. But with the Five of Wands being there, I also get this energy that there's a chance you're going to leave a situation behind. And you're going to connect with somebody that does more for you, especially love-wise. I don't like that Five of Wands as the outcome, though. All right, so let's see if there's anything else. Ace of Wands, it keeps showing me. So I think at a certain point, you may move on because there's something better coming in. But Five of Wands is also like talking about as the outcome, you getting away from something that you literally hate. So let's say if it's a job or if it's a situation you're in, you're going to get over it and you're going to finally get out of it. Let's say if it's a place that you don't like to be in, you're going to move. All right, so that's the energy. That's what it's showing me. You're going to walk away from something that you're like, is this really it? Like, I'm made for something more. That's what is showing up in your read. So I think some of you are finally going to, you know, get what you want. But Ace of Wands is also intimacy. Some of you might have been really abstinent. Like, there's nothing wrong with being abstinent, but there's something about lack of pleasure in your life or lack of, like, closeness. That's going to also go away because of a new connection. That's what it showed me. So some of you are going to literally be healed. All right? You're going to be busy. You're going to be, you know, pleased. There's a lot of pleasure coming in, so I love that for you. But there's something here about, like, make sure what you're preaching for is actually worth, or it's like you deserve more. That's what came through. So let's do A lot of pleasure, a lot of, you know, intimacy in your read, which is good. Let's do Pisces, and that's going to be it. I'm trying to think if maybe I'm going to do the questions like tomorrow, but I guess I could do them also right now, right? There weren't many, as I remember. Let's do Pisces. Does anybody know if that other live ended or not? Maybe I should check in myself, but I'm scared if I'm going to close YouTube again. If somebody could check for me and let me know, that'd be amazing. Pisces, what's going on? Hey, Angel. How are my members doing? Make sure you hit the like button. Sorry that I had to make 2 lives because all of a sudden YouTube stopped working on my end. You say it's still buffering? No way. Oh my gosh. It's good in a way because it's not posted yet, you know? So for the timestamps I get, you're gonna have time to post the timestamps. So let's do Pisces and see what's going on. You say and 80 peeps there too. Oh, there's still 80 people there? That's crazy. Look at me doing 2 lives at the same time. Is everybody still talking about Mr. Clean on the other one? I think I joined and the last thing was like, oh, Mr. Clean took Sabbath away. I heard something crazy. I saw something crazy on the live. I know y'all are not gonna let it go though. You say they're asking where am I? Let them know. Let them know there's another live. Sorry, y'all. You had to witness this. I don't like that my internet's not working. My bad. I promise you next time won't happen. I'll do my best. Let's do Pisces. Pisces, what's going on with you? March predictions. March predictions, what's going on with you? Pisces, you could have chocolate. You may receive chocolate as a gift. I'm seeing chocolate. Chocolate is sweetness, so you may have a very sweet moment coming up. If you want to book for a personal reading, by the way, I'm here. Sabbathstory.com is my website. You may have a very sweet moment with somebody. It might be a very romantic moment as well, but we'll see. Sweet moment, I'm hearing. March prediction. So it's going to be a sweet month. Ooh. You're going to do very well for yourself financially. You're going to do very well financially, especially if there's something you're stressed about, like your performance. For some of you, if this is regarding like a interview, if this is regarding getting a position, you're going to get it. If you're stressed, you're gonna definitely see that it's going to be successful. You're stressed about something. Maybe you're stressed you're not good enough. You're amazing. Are you kidding me? You're doing great. Because in your reading, you're showing up really successful, especially if this is regarding an exam, could also be. All right. Some of you, hold on. You also have like marriage, engagement energy in your reading, and I'm wondering who this is. Could be a water sign. There could be a water sign that really is thinking about engagement, marriage. They could have water in their chart, obviously. Aries is showing up. It's somebody that feels like you're a challenge, or they gotta fight for you, or they feel like there's other options. It's the one who wants to make sure that you're gonna be theirs. Like they feel like you're a challenge. So let's see regarding the energy. You say why in caption Aquarius and Pisces? Because I already did a live with all the signs, then my internet stopped working. So if you want to go to see the other signs, that's in the other live, all right? So let's see what March predictions there are. For somebody, there's a person here in the, that is really heartbroken by you still. Could be an Aries or fire sign. somebody that maybe you ghosted, or could be also someone that you might have like friend zoned. Maybe they found that you were in a relationship or vice versa, but it is someone that's showing up in your reading, still waiting for you to say something. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Sorry that I... that song, you know that song? Couldn't get to you. Could be somebody that, yeah, might have been having sleepless nights as well. Or maybe you two were at a certain point really, really close as well. That's showing up. Could be somebody also with a beard if they're a man. All right? Doesn't have to be. Or older than you. What other message do we have? March predictions for Pisces. I also see travels for you, and the travels could be actually out, overseas for some of you. You got travels overseas, or there could be a person coming from overseas to see you. But you have I keep wanting to tap onto love for you too. You have a lover, and you're going to see the way that basically they have feelings for you and they really truly love you is based on how much they compete for you and how much they do more than anybody else that has ever done for you. It's showing me a fire water sign. You know, it could even be somebody that, let's say, wants to make sure that you're going to be only theirs, or might, you know, attempt to kind of be the only one having your heart. Does that make sense? Especially if you have a lot of options, or if you're in a situation like that, you know. It's showing me somebody that wants to steal it. And why do I feel like it's could be a past energy too, with the Six of Cups being there, you know? It doesn't have to be though. It's just showing me somebody's gonna try to make sure nobody else gets close to you. Like their love language is making sure you literally have everything you need, or they can be the provider, or they can be the one that gives you everything you need, you know? Could be even dominant person, you know, but Aries very heavily engaged, like fire or water. What other merge predictions do we have? Regarding your career, you're doing great, and I keep seeing a raise or promotion, or if there's a, like some kind of a business opportunity or some kind of a like career that you signed up for, you're gonna get it. I keep seeing that happen for you. Or this is regarding getting into an excellent school. So what's the outcome regarding yeah, it's going to be a very positive month. It's going to be a very productive month. I also think for some of you, I want to tell you happy birthday too. There's a chance you might go on a business trip as well, or you might travel because of work. I do get that. But I keep seeing this connection where somebody really wants to make sure you're going to be theirs and you're going to be all theirs. It could be the type to also want to like they might heal any daddy issues you have, or any issues that you may have had like since childhood as well. That is something I'm saying regarding your energy too. All right, is there anything else you want to tell me? Any other messages? I keep seeing this, which is someone either from the past fighting for you, or someone wanting to make sure that nobody else gets close to you. I keep getting that. If you also have like drama or arguments with a past person, that may also resolve. That is something I'm seeing, especially if it's something you've been keeping to yourself about, or you haven't been really, you know, you've been having in the back of your mind. So that is something I saw. Is there any other messages regarding Pisces? You're worried about health of someone. They're going to get better. I also feel like it's very important that they have somebody close next to them. What else do you want to tell me? That at a certain point you may move or travel. That keeps showing up in, you know, in your rest of your reading. Either it's already happened or it will. But I'd say anytime from now up until September, October. That's what's coming through. But it's showing me with somebody. Like somebody's going to either help you, or you may move in with someone. All right? Or they're going to be there. But it keeps talking about closeness, a relationship. Connection where somebody keeps like is gonna fight for you. You know, could even be like I said, a past connection as well coming onto the surface. Can I just get one more outcome regarding this? Yeah. A person that's not gonna let you go. They refuse to let you go. And why do I feel like there's two people in your reading? Again, you take it as it resonates, but it's like the one that wants to make sure the other person won't have you, or I don't know, something regarding wanting to make sure that they're going to be the one having you. I hope it makes sense too, because it's very specific. So that's the energy. That's the energy. Let me know if it resonated. Let me know what you think. You also have a car energy in your reading. You may repair a car at a certain point, or before travels, it would be a good idea to do it. Some of you may also fly somewhere as well, or travel for travels. But something regarding a new car, dream car, maybe a license that showed up too in your read. So I'm going to try to see if I can tap onto the questions that showed up in the other live. But let me know if you like the readings. I'm gonna, yeah, get my laptop and see what other questions we have. But hopefully you like this reading. If you want to book for a personal, reach out on my website. You say, how do I feel as we enter into the year of the fire horse? I feel really positive about it. I feel like there's freedom. The key word is freedom for this year, if you know what I mean. I think worldwide in a way for everybody. I do think it's a year of expression. Expressing yourself is really important. Maybe I need to do a whole video about it, what I think. I also think it's very much more positive than last year. That's definitely something I feel. I feel like Snake here just had something very stiff and like very not discomforting about it, but it definitely was a challenging year, I think. A lot of mystery in that year. But I feel positive about horse because horse is all about freedom, companionship. You know, maybe I gotta do a whole video. Maybe I will. It's all about movement, right? So it's a good year, especially fire horse, you know. So I'm gonna get to the questions now. Thank you to all my mods. Thank you so much. And thank you to all of my mods that also put timestamps. Let me see if I can find the questions. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, okay? See, I'm gonna get to the questions now. Let me see what's going on regarding your energy. Just that would be a great video. Oh, I just realized I got an okay iPhone. That's great. All right. I am still live on the other one? That is crazy. How come it's so long? Hopefully everybody knows that I'm not live. Pop-up chat. All right, I'm going to get to the questions. Hopefully the timestamps are going to be figured out. And thank you so much for everybody, for all my mods. And I know there's a few of you that also put timestamps that are not mods, so I really appreciate that. Thank you. So here you go. Okay. I'm going to answer everything, but don't send any questions because I got to go and it's very late for me. It's almost 1 a.m. Okay. So first is Kaja's. When will you get back to work on March? Which day? It's showing me most likely at the end of March, but it's showing me March 15th all the way to the end. So I'd say close to March, April. Yes. I think you have a lot of worries, but I also would say focus on a online business or a personal business also. That's something that showed up. You say you did say you'd like to clone yourself. Now you're in. I know, right? That's crazy. You say it blows your mind that Bitcoin was made in a rat year, and as soon as you entered the fire horse year, Bitcoin crashed. Right. I like how everybody was kind of counting on it and it kind of crashed, right? Everybody was thinking, oh wow, like it's gonna be going and higher than where it was. Craig, you say who's obsessed with you. To be honest, there's a past energy that could be still watching you. They're showing up as a Virgo or most likely could have earth in their chart or air. I feel like there's a person that still watches you from the past. I also see a new connection that could be a fire sign or somebody that you're going to be very intimately close to. So it's more showing me somebody new and you may meet them from now up until August. Stefania, where do things go with Vlad are going? Vladimir? I mean, this person is very serious, to be honest. I think this person has been heartbroken before very heavily with the Three Swords. Who hasn't? But I think it's rather that this person doesn't want to get hurt. They're the type to want to make sure you're not going to hurt them, though. But they do want to have a commitment. So I do feel like it could go towards a commitment. Timing is from now up until May. Rose, why ST chose not to confess their feelings when confronted while they were sending you hearts, hugs for months. Girl. I'm not going to be talking to a guy that's just going to send hearts, hugs for months. Better be with some cash app or some money. Other than that, I'm not going to I'm not going to keep going. Girl, this sounds embarrassing. I think he was just wasting your time. I think he was involved and you couldn't see it. The Hierophant reverse. Girl, you could get hearts, hugs, and more from ChatGPT. What do you mean he was just sending hearts and hugs? That's not enough. If that's enough for you, standards, the bar is very low. All right, so we got to work on that. So why did I not choose to confess? I think they were wasting your time. There's a chance this person wasn't serious. And with the Hierophant reverse, they might have been involved or just non-committal. And I have a sense that this person was long distance too, maybe. So next time, I would even say don't even reply. Why do you even reply to somebody that just sends hearts and hugs? When you say send, I'm assuming that's just online. So what's the point, girl? How's that enough? Rose, you say, when will you meet your future husband? I mean, it's showing up 2020, from now until 2029. They may have air, water in their chart. It is also somebody very handy, or they may like be into engineering. Like their work could be something that's very handy or very mental as well. Mechanic. Maybe they know a lot about cars, but it's giving me somebody that's knows how to repair things. That's kind of what it's giving. Like it's like not labor work, but with the strength, it's like something that they may have to move around a lot with, or they might use their hands, for it. So that's how it's showing up. But air, water, energy, somebody that might also have kids or might have been, completely single. When you meet them, they're going to be single. Jaretta, whatever comes out. You have marriage definitely in your energy. I'm also seeing children, like more children. I don't know if you're thinking about pregnancy, but that is in the reading with the Empress. Also, getting rid of financial burdens or getting rid of like any form of debts like that's going to be paid. I see. like especially regarding your house. I'm seeing that happen. Johnny, you say any predictions for the week? You're going to have intimacy. There's a chance somebody could want to be intimate with you, and I'm assuming it's more of a new connection. Predictions for the week. I also feel like you're going to be very busy, or there's a chance you're going to be very productive regarding your career too. But there's a person who may come towards you with the Ace of Wands for intimacy or to be with you in that way. Metally or Metally, because I don't know how to say your name. What will happen between your ex and you? To be honest, I think you're going to move on because of something new. Regarding the energy, I'm seeing you're very stuck on them right now, but you won't be when you meet when you meet the new person, when you meet the right one. And they're showing up as an earth sign you're reading. So to be honest, from now up until October, November, I see someone new. What will happen between you two? I think you're going to let it go because of someone new. And they're showing me fire, earth sign. That's what I get, to be honest with you. I think you're going to lose interest over some time. Stefania, what's coming in the next 2 months? I'm seeing a connection that's going to go further. You may actually have hiccups with the connection. It might slow down. It might go further. It might stop. But it's going to lead towards a relationship nonetheless. And it's important that you also communicate it with the person that you're with. But I see a relationship with the Hierophant. Okay. Kelly, Ennis, you say, well, Brad and you reconcile. I don't think it's the best idea to reconcile. I do feel like, yes, you will, but this person could be having financial issues. And also they might have been non-committal because of another connection. I think this is somebody that might have been still connecting with somebody from their past. That's what I'm getting. So to be honest, do I see reconciliation? Yeah, could be from now up until July. But I do feel like there's a chance they might have been involved with someone from the past, or that's why they've been non-committal. Maria, what's the most surprising thing that might happen to you? To be honest, with the Six of Pentacles, there could be a raise or promotion, or this is talking about a lot of money coming in. I also see a relationship coming for you. And this relationship could be with an earth sign or somebody that could be very, very financially, stable. They could be very traditional, or they could pour into you quite a lot and be very calming too. Could have Taurus in their chart. Fire, earth sign they could be. And I'm hearing that you may travel to see them, or there's a chance they may travel to see you. It could be online that you meet or through travels. Elisa, you're at a turning point in your career. Is it in your decision to resign? Any predictions regarding your recent interview? You just finished the 4th round. I'm hearing from now up until March, you're definitely going to get something new. Do I think you should resign right now? I'd say don't do it up until the time you have something new, because I think you're going to have something new in your hands. I love you too, Prude. Have something new in your hands from now up until the end of the March month. So any predictions? I'm seeing definitely there's a connection. Sorry, not a connection. There's going to be a new career path, and you're going to pass an interview already by March, the month of March. I don't think if you should resign right now. I think you should just be quiet about it. But I feel like when it's time, you're going to definitely resign. And I'm seeing that resigning happen actually around May. You say any predictions regarding your recent interview? I think there's going to be more interviews you're going to have, but regarding this one, you will hear back with the 8 of Wands. Yes, I do see that, and it could be by the end of next week. But I keep feeling like by March, up until May, you could already resign and you could already leave to the new place, and it's showing up as higher paying for you. So that's what I'm getting, girl. Nice to see you, by the way. Miss Dylan, what does this person feel about you? They could want to be close to you. It's also the energy is very sexual, intimate. So this person could want to be intimate with you. Could be also somebody that, is thinking of offering your relationship to you. Your finances could be better than this person, or there's a chance at times they feel like um, you may do better than them. That's something that I also see. Hey, Andrea, how you doing, girl? Blacker the berry, how does the Scorpio feel? They could be missing you. I do see a lot of missing energy or want to see you. There's definitely strong energy if they want to make sure you don't meet anybody new, or Seven of Wands is somebody being territorial about you too. So that could be something that's going on right now. Okay, so regarding the energy, what I'm seeing is how they feel is they want to make sure you don't connect with anyone new, or that you're going to be still with them. Kind of territorial with the Seven of Wands. Chantel, you say? I think that's your name, Chantel. You need to know if the guy you're seeing right now, are they into you, long around with you? Their name is... I'm not really getting that, no. You know, I think the best way you can tell is don't be intimate with this person until there's a commitment. I always say this. I feel like it's a little bit more short term. And I think this person is used to having short term things. But with the world being here, I think from now up until September, you're going to connect with somebody that you're going to be in a very long term connection with. I think you should still date this person, but don't be intimate with them unless there's a commitment. But with the moon, I don't like either. This person maybe is open to online connections or open to other connections. I'm seeing a water sign coming towards you in the future. There's a water air sign that you may connect with. But regarding this one, is showing up a little bit more short term with the strength. Like, it's like, yeah, you like them, but it's not like you're crazy about them, you know? So I'd say still date them, but make sure there's a commitment. Thank you to Jose, by the way, for all the beautiful super chats. If he's here, thank you so much. That's it. That's it. Yay. That live is still going, y'all. I don't know how to stop that other live. Oh my gosh. I wish there was a button. I don't know what to do that. Like, anywhere. I can't do anything with it. So that's it. I want to thank all of you for being here. Thank you to my mods, my perfect mods, my beautiful mods. Thank you to my members. I'm going to connect with all of you soon. If you want to book for a personal, reach out on my website, saboteur.com. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button on this live, on that live. Thank you to all my mods again. Maureen, Tori, Tess, Amal, Tony. Everybody was here tonight. I might as well actually start going live more at the later on in the day because you're here. Chaitito, Lucky, thank you so much for being here. I love you all so, so much. So I wish you a beautiful night, day, afternoon, wherever, whenever you're watching this. Hopefully you get all the readings. And I just, I'd be thankful for the timestamps as usual. I really appreciate all of you for putting it down. And what else did I want to tell you? Go follow me on Instagram, Saboteur Official, Sabbath Doll, both of my accounts. And I'll go to sleep. You say you joined my other live. Yeah, just wait for it to finish. And it's going to be, ready once it's processed. But there's nothing I can do. I can't stop it anymore because I don't have access to it. So at a certain point, it'll just stop on its own, I think. But it's pretty crazy that it's still here, So I love you all very much. I'll talk to you soon. Hopefully, you laughed a lot. The readings resonated. And let me know. Sending my kiss. Make sure you hype both lives once it's done. And I love you very much. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, bye, bye. Take good care of yourself, okay? I go. Bye-bye. I love you. Poca. Bye-bye. Love you. Bye-bye-bye.